Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daryl and this is Future Proof. In this channel, I teach you guys how to invest into cryptocurrencies, how to save your buying power, and most importantly, how to be profitable in this space. Guys, I have a very important video to share with you guys again today. We're going to be looking at a lot of information, but I'm going to try to be as quick as possible to give you as much value and the shortest amount of time. If you appreciate that I take my time to make these videos and bring you these valuable information, you know what to do. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so you can be aware when I post a video. And also, I will be really happy if you do share this video with your friends to also help them get a head start on this space. As we can see, guys, we can see that there's some red in the market, but some of our favorite coins are in deep green, like Solana, Polkadot, and we have Luna as well that has just recently made a new high. And I want to talk to you guys about why there may be some fears, but I don't think it's anything to be really worried about because the market is gearing up for a big move. And I just want to show you guys right now, you can see we're still in the greed, and not too greedy, but we can see this came down a little bit from yesterday being a 76. All right, let's get into Bitcoin. All right, BTC, we had a reverse head and shoulder right here in BTC. It broke to the upside. You can see Bitcoin kind of came down. We had a very quick sell-off right here, but it got bought very, very, very quickly. Right now, we want to see Bitcoin kind of regain its strength to break out of this small downtrend for this rally to keep going. If you're looking at Bitcoin and my favorite moving averages, the 50 and the 200, we can see that Bitcoin is actually smoothing up with the 50 moving average, which is good because we tend to just go up when we're above the 50. And right now we're struggling a little bit, but I do think that BTC will surprise the rest of the market and break out. Like I said, in the past, the next levels to watch would be this previous high at 64,800, and the next level of resistance would be at 66,892. All right. So with one of the charts I love looking at to help me determine how high Bitcoin is going to go when it's especially in price discovery is this, which is my Fibonacci fan retracement. As we can see, this thing has been extremely accurate based on which levels BTC kind of slows down on. You can see that every time we reach a different color, BTC goes sideways before a higher move up. And what we can see is this level, this red level has always given us a lot of issues breaking this level. I do think when we break this red level here, the price of Bitcoin is going to start rallying in a parabolic fashion. And Bitcoin tends to do this also when it breaks its previous all-time high, which we haven't fully done yet. We kind of slightly did, but we didn't fully close. And we're right here, guys. We're right here. So we want to see BTC start rallying and moving up. I want to take a look at Ethereum real quick because Ethereum, I believe, has already broke its all-time high. And we might have a little pullback right now with the market. Not really anything serious. As you can see, Ethereum has broken its all-time high and is soon to enter price discovery. What we want to watch for Ethereum is potentially come back to retest this level, which it has done. It has tested this previous high right here and could potentially keep going higher. If Ethereum falls, it could come back down to retest 4,300. And if we break down on this level, the next level of support would be $4,000 for Ethereum. But guys, I also want to take a look at Polkadot, which I've been giving to you guys for a very long time. And you can see we were up on Polkadot a lot, actually, about since I shared it on YouTube. Recently, we are up 254%. What we want to see is Polkadot right now with this whole parachain auction going around is that Polkadot, you can see the buying pressure coming in, and now we're at an all-time high. Polkadot now should be going into price discovery, which could literally accelerate the price of Polkadot very quickly. When a coin is in price discovery, you have to look at psychological levels. Psychological levels for Polkadot will be $60, $80, and $100. All right, and if we do reach $100 from where we are now, that would be about 91% gains. Okay, so this is really exciting to see Polkadot already on the move. I love Polkadot. This is a great project. If you hold Polkadot on Voyager, you can get 12% APY on DOT, which is absolutely insane and it's great. The only problem is you can't transfer Polkadot in, so that kind of sucks. And we have another coin that is one of our favorite we haven't talked about because we've been making just gains, and since it's already taken off, I didn't feel the need to talk about it much, is Luna. Luna is back on another run. We've been buying Luna way back here. This is when we made a signal on Luna, and it has been treating us very well. So now Luna from when our patrons bought is up 675%, and Luna is, as you can see, entering price discovery, and look at the buying pressure coming in. This looks really good. Everything on Luna looks great. I don't know, I wouldn't recommend getting in now if you didn't get in before, but Luna, I can see hitting maybe, I would say $100, but I don't want to just give you guys high hope, but Luna can definitely hit $100 because it has a lot of way to run. Next, I want to talk about what I've been watching very closely, which is the DeFi Futures Index. I want to pull that up real quick to show you guys that I believe DeFi coins are going to have a move very soon. The reason for is we've been in this triangle and we've broken out. And right now you can see that we came back down to retest this before we can break out. And hopefully this thing starts taking off so that you guys can enjoy some massive gains in your DeFi coins. With that said, keep in mind, nothing is guaranteed in the space. And I know there's a lot of people making massive gains on a lot of coins. Just remember to always take profits. If you have a coin that went up 300, 400% overnight, always take profits. All right, so I want to touch on some coins, and at the end of this video, if you guys stayed this long, I am going to share with you guys a gem that I think has potentially 10 to 20x potential. Keep in mind, it's not financial advice. I'm going to share it with you. Please do your own research on this gem, but I'm going to share this at the end of the video, so stick around. Now, I want to take a look at Vechain because we can see the layer ones are taking off. And what you need to understand is right now, guys, Vechain is at a prime place that it's going to literally explode. And you have to understand the use case behind Vechain. Vechain has a major use case for supply chain. And right now what we had is round bottom, falling wedge, broke up to falling wedge. We were back above the 200 EMA. And we have this line in red, which I have here, because it serves as a major resistance. We see how we failed to break it here. We failed to break it back then here. We failed to break it again here. And now we're testing it for basically the third to fourth time. I do think that when Vechain breaks this level, it is going to accelerate very, very quickly to 20 cents. Patrons, we got back in right here on Vechain. I tend to hold my Vechain long term because I believe that Vechain has a lot coming up for them. And I've said it many, many times before, Vechain is the only project in the crypto space that has the most real world partnership with BMW, Louis Vuitton, BYD, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and so much more. If you are interested in looking at the partnerships on Vechain, you can go on the website Vechain Insider. So please do your research on this. And I've been getting a lot of questions about GRT. GRT, with the DeFi exploding, I see GRT having a move, but very similar to Vechain, GRT is stuck under this resistance level right here, which we need to break for GRT to start taking off. And that level is $1, $1.09. When GRT breaks this level, next level of resistance for GRT will be $1.32. And honestly, there's not much resistance from there to $2.21. You guys need to have patience with GRT. This is essential to DeFi. If you did your research, you would understand this. Some people want instant gratification, but this is not how crypto works. You have to be patient and understand what you're investing in. GRT made massive gains since I've been sharing GRT back on this channel with my Patreons also way back here. And we've made some massive gains, and we're going to ride GRT again just because, guys, GRT doesn't have a lot of competition. This is the Google of blockchain. And DeFi is very reliant on GRT. So a lot of the big projects like Uniswap and SNX and even Aave are using GRT. So this is something to keep in mind. If you understand this, you understand the opportunity that GRT represents. So you need to be patient and understand that you're investing in the long term. I try not to share just like pump and dump coins on this channel. I try not to share coins that don't have strong fundamentals. But the problem is, in this space, we have all these meme coins exploding, and people are getting impatient because they're realizing, hey, why is this stupid coin with no fundamental pumping while I'm investing in some strong projects and they're not pumping? I understand people will take profit in these meme projects to reinvest in coins that they do believe long-term, and GRT is one of my long-term holds. All right, as I promised, I was going to share with you guys a gem. I did mention it before in one of my videos, but I doubt that you guys even paid attention. But this coin that I'm talking about is Ntvrk. This is, as you can know, is these Metaverse coins have been taking off. Right now, they're cooling off a little bit. But what you need to understand is this Metaverse trend is just getting started. And we can see a lot of these Metaverse coins that I've shared with you guys in the past, like Mana, literally had some massive gains, went up. Now it's kind of like cooling off. But understand we broke to the downside, but I do believe that Mana will pick up very quickly and starts running with these other Metaverse coins. And guys, we earn a lot of Metaverse coins, but right now I want you guys to pay attention to this, which is Ntvrk. They've already mostly built this Metaverse world. What I love about this project is how beautiful it looks and all the things associated with it. Unlike a lot of other Metaverse coins that you have to build in, they don't have the layouts already built. This is something that you can get in, and basically, if you bought a land, you can easily add things to the lands because they already have them built in. Please look into this project. It is absolutely has a lot of upside potential. This is something that I believe could do a 10 to 20x, and I think it will. So why else would I tell you to get on this? It's because it's very new, and it's also on KuCoin. But I want to show you guys something about Ntvrk real quick, if I can find it. There we go. Where's Ntvrk? All right, here. Ntvrk, basically, us patrons, we got into Ntvrk around $2. It came out, had a bump. I was waiting for this thing to cool off, and that's when I kind of signaled it to the group. We can see Ntvrk has already pumped about 190%. Right now, Ntvrk is cooling off, but this is a very small cap coin. The market cap is only 141 million. This is very degen. And basically, I do think this coin has a lot of upside potential based on what they're doing. I wouldn't rush in to buy this right now. I think he could still go a little bit lower. A level I would watch for is about... Level I will watch for is down here about $3.90. We could come back down here, which I think would serve as very good support. But this coin has been moving a lot for us, and I've been watching it very closely. I think it has a lot of upside potential when it comes to Metaverse projects, because you have to keep in mind all of these have much higher market caps. This thing has only 150 something million market cap. And just to give you guys an example, I've been sharing Illuvium with you guys on my Patreon group. We bought Illuvium in at $626. Illuvium has just been insane. And I want to show you guys something else on Illuvium. I did in my last video told you guys that Illuvium is going to literally have a big pump, and it did. So I want to quickly pull up Illuvium, and what we can see is this thing, since we bought it, has been rising. Right now, we're technically up 97%. Illuvium is a great project. What you can see is we have this round bottom, falling wedge, broke out. This thing has been in a massive uptrend, which is what I like. And since I told you last video right here when I shared Illuvium with you guys, if you had gotten in from that time, basically you would have already been up about 40%. But what you can notice on Illuvium is it had a very bullish wick This thing literally flew from $1,200 to $1,900, and it came back down very quickly. And what you can see is this thing is getting ready for another move higher. So I think it's still a good time to get into Illuvium because they have so many things coming out. I love what they're doing. The game looks amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing. And if you researched it, look at the leaked videos, you will be mind blown as to what this project is trying to accomplish. It actually looks amazing. You can fight for Ethereum, and the graphics are gorgeous. Please do some research on this so you can see it's very similar to Axie Infinity. The whole idea behind this is Axie did about 4,000% gains, and this game looks much better than Axie Infinity. And apart from that, they're also using Immutable X, which basically avoids node to gas. So basically no gas fees. So yes, I'm very bullish on Illuvium. I keep accumulating still at these prices, even though I already bought majority back then, because I think this thing long term, especially at end of this year to next year, could be worth maybe $3,000, $4,000 a coin. So this is why I'm very bullish on Illuvium. They have a lot going on for them in the future, so I'm really excited about this project. All right, guys, this is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys found value in my video. If you appreciate it, you know what to do. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. Let me know how you feel. Drop a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I've shared today. All right, thank you guys. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody's staying safe, and most importantly, future-proof.